speaking of Gilmore, is Vax bisexual?
Yeah.
Good question.
Yeah.
If you want someone to fall in love with you, it has to be on a person who you'd be interested in. And to quote a very handsome dickhead we know, I'm pretty sure you go taco, not hot dog. So I was right to assume then, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah.
Taco.
You know, it's not fair. We're not also limited, but that's your thing. That's fine.
So they're both kind of just looking you over. Lord Briarwood's kind of just walking back and forth and keeping a very keen eye. He kind of walks between you and the door as you stand there. Almost like he's waiting for a reaction of some kind, for you to initiate something.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. What can I do to help? I'm pretty meager a servant, but anything you need, whatever you need. Gosh, you guys are good looking. This isn't that, is it?
You hear a throaty chuckle from Lady Briarwood across the way. No, but...
And I grab Percy around the neck and go, kiss him around the cheek, and say, let's get out of here, you bastard.
Do I get an inspiration point for that?
No.
Unfortunately. You know how I feel about it.
Fight the patriarchy.
But down the road,
you can.
maybe.
Down the road.
This is the start of something beautiful.
I'm feeling something new.
Can you take the afternoon off?
He looks over at the same half-elven woman who was trying to stop her earlier, and she kind of gives a look of like, what's he gonna say? Like, no one's ever asked him this question. And he goes, for you? Of course. Gilmore to me was never a caricature, partially because I built him around somebody I used to do theater with when I was younger in high school. So I already had kind of a personality print for him. But also, you know, I really wanted to show a character that could be, you know, ostentatious and flamboyant in a way that was fun and not a caricature. And if it didn't come across, my apologies. You know, Gilmore is a very charismatic, very outgoing salesman. He's a showman, and that's so much of his personality. And as you guys got to know him better, especially you, you know, he kind of let you peek behind the veil a bit and see kind of
you peeked behind the veil.
Well, yeah, you know, the world-wearied individual, the one who, you know, there's a lot of depth to the character.
I love your Scarlet Pimpernel.
Very much so.
choice.
Kind of Percival from Scarlet Pimpernel-ish.
What about you? How's Vox Machina been? How have they been treating you? How are you, Vax?
Well, we're tired, to be sure. I was not kidding before. We really are lucky to be alive. And that's thanks in large part to a lot of the gear you outfitted us with the last time.
He's also been like one of the greatest pleasures for me for this game because it wasn't anything that I saw coming. Like, it was really funny and surprising the first time at home, and then like he came back several times, and right from the first time that Gilmore appeared, he like zeroed in on Vax and was like sweet on Vax, and I just was kind of like nervous laughter the first time.
Your contribution to what we've done, and I place my hand on his hand, was no small part in our survival, and I give it just a little squeeze. And I want to thank you. I don't know that I would be standing here without your help.
Do it not with Gilmore's glory.
And then slowly over time it got more charming and more charming, up to the point where you guys, you know, have seen that like probably Vax is legitimately taken with him, definitely intrigued by him.
He just charmed your pants
Almost charmed my pants
charmed
off.
your pants off.
off.
Almost.
Okay.
He looks you deep in the eyes and kind of pats the top of your hand and goes, that moment, that is why I do what I do.
You're a unique man, Gilmore. No question. Never met anyone quite like you.
Well, would you care to share a glass of wine with a man not quite like anyone else you've met?
And then some people are like, oh, it should be Vax and Gilmore. It should be Vax and Gilmore. Like, I get it. Gilmore's a great character, and Vax was definitely taken with him. We probably saw Gilmore 2 to 3 weeks of the last 3 years, maybe more. I've traveled.
More than that, I
Vax and
think, yeah.
Keyleth, though, have been traveling together for years.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like, that's
It's a deep-rooted
a
love.
little deeper.
Yeah.
I think of Keyleth. Beautiful. Walking under the trees.
Oh yeah, no, you said that out loud. Yeah, no, that wasn't in your head. Uh-huh.
I wore a mask for a long time. Where I grew up. And I'm not going to do that anymore. Oh, wait.
Yes, Vax'ildan, darling.
I think we have known each other a long time. Long
Yeah?
time, yeah? And I have a lot of love for you. You are an amazing man.
Well, not disagreeing with you there.
That is part of your charm. I don't even know what I'm saying to say. I just feel I need to be honest with you. There's no question you and I have danced around each other a bit for the past few years. And I have been curious.
Well, curiosity is the spark of arcane pursuits and knowledge. Among many other things.
I've come close many times to going further than I have. You were a charming man, Gilmore. But I respect you very much. And I need to tell you that I can't do the dance anymore. I am in love with someone I don't think loves me, but all the same, it wouldn't be fair to you to think that we might dally. And I don't want to be a liar, so I won't be.
Well, I certainly appreciate your honesty. And, well, I would be lying if I didn't say I was a little disappointed. But at the same time, the heart wants what the heart wants. And, well, I've enjoyed our flirtation. Perhaps our paths aren't meant to be quite so entwined. Such is the flow of fate, my friend. And he gives that little kind of sigh of digesting heartbreak a little bit. But, you know, there's like a nod to him of understanding and acceptance, and he kind of looks up to you again with that kind of whip crack of a Gilmore smile and says, I wish you luck. The path of a uncertain heart is never an easy one. And should you ever need an ear to bend or a shoulder to cry on, well, you know where I am. And if I'm not there, you know how to get a hold of me.
Gilmore is a huge for me, Liam. That was I mean, come on, I kissed guys in college. You think I'm pulling this out of my, out of thin air?
It's as good as I'm gonna look.
Yeah, it's pretty good though.
It works. As my girlfriend says, it'll pass.
Well, it's true. Oh, straighten me out.
I like it.
Thank you.
Oh, there's never be any straightening you out.
It's hard.
What would I look at on Tumblr?
Slight bend in the road. Gilmore is one of many things that was like a huge, a blessing and surprise that I had no idea that Dungeons and fucking Dragons would give to me, and
And I loved that I had that story with Matt.
Looks to be a series of folded papers.
Well, I want to look at. Is it Gilmore stuff? I'm looking.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going through Sean's shit. What are you doing?
I'm just seeing if this is his room.
Okay.
You found letters in the box, and we were told what was in these letters, and I would like to know if you would tell us what was in those letters. I never told anyone, did I? They were love letters. Gilmore and like his first boyfriend. It's really sweet.
I fold them back up and I put them under the bed.
Okay.
Be a good show.
Can I read your diary then? Is that all right?
Cult nerdball.
I was seeing if we were in Gilmore's room. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Now reach out, hand behind his head. Say you are a beautiful arcane bastard. And I kiss him full on the lips.
Vax getting all the kisses.
Pat him on the shoulder. Thank you.
Now you're just being a tease. He takes his cup, which is empty, and kind of like holds it up to the last drop, kind of puddles out. Good night to you, Vax.
Good night, Gil.
Liam.
I think Vax would hit on me and I would allow it.